Welcome to Metal Training. We are Lean experts that has worked over 30 years in the Lean consultancy business, and our journey begins at the Toyota's great engine factory in Japan in the 90s. From there, we have implemented Lean in hundreds of factories all over the world. This course will focus on the principles and tools of Lean. If you're interested of going more in depth on a particular subject regarding Lean, we have more specialized courses for this. But this one is meant to give you an overview of Lean and explain what it is all about. Lean production is well known all over the world and have had a great impact on a great amount of companies. The main reason why it works is because it is not rocket science. Anyone can understand it, and it is applicable in any organization. The Lean system is principles and tools that provide the highest quality to the lowest cost in the safest way possible. It can apply to any process in any company, from customer service to accountancy to production to warehouse picking. Sadly enough, most organizations do not apply the principles but only the tools without understanding the purpose of how to truly become a Lean organization. Therefore, Lean is often misinterpreted as something bad, as if it were about only focus on economic growth regardless of the consequences of quality, safety, or care for the employees. This simply couldn't be further from the truth. As mentioned before, Lean is about the highest quality to the lowest cost in the safest way possible. In a Lean organization, safety always comes first, then quality, then cost, and last of all, the delivery. One of the 14 principles that is used on the Toyota production system is to develop exceptional people and teams who follow your company's philosophy. Therefore, a truly Lean organization will invest a great deal in their employees, but they will also choose them with the safest care. It is difficult to track exactly where all the different ideas of Lean originated, as they have been used consciously or unconsciously in different ways throughout the history of mankind. But it's fair to say that the first time all these systems came together and was studied and documented on a conscious level was in the Toyota organization. It took many decades before it became obvious for the rest of the world that there was a clear difference between what was going on in the Toyota factory and in the rest of the world. They achieved far better quality and was yet much more efficient than any competitor on the market. This was all happening in the 1980s, and since then Toyota has been sharing their ideology with the rest of the world. We will not teach too much of the history in this particular course, but this will rather be something that we explore further in our more specialized courses. To understand how everything comes together, the tools of Lean is illustrated like a house. The house needs a ground to stand on, 5S to detect abnormalities and have an orderly, clean workplace, TPM, which stands for Total Productive Maintenance, to increase operator ownership and reduce downtime, QCO, which stands for Quick Changeover, to reduce changeover time between the last good part of one production run to the first good part of the next production run. What goes into all of these are standards, which is also a part of the foundation. If there is no standard, we cannot measure, and if we cannot measure, we cannot improve. When that standard is set, any abnormalities can be eliminated with help of a good problem-solving process to maintain the standard. And now that we have a foundation, we can start with improving efficiency with help of just-in-time and quality with help of built-in quality. Not to be forgotten, everything must be integrated and benefit the core of the company, the people. The culture is often the most difficult part of the journey, and therefore it is also part of the Lean temple, the people that lives inside it. On top of this, we want all these standards to continuously improve. What this house will provide us, if done correctly, is the highest quality to the lowest cost.